I'm Dr. Diaz. I am a psychologist and a trailblazer in the XR space. In 2015, I developed a model at the end of my clinical training that explains conflict in a new and innovative way. This began my journey into 3D technology and eventually social immersive spaces. During COVID, instead of making sourdough, I began growing environments that helped community come together. I started to use the dot model principles to shape how communities found each other, connected, and conflict in everyday encounters. Just like in the physical reality, communities in virtual reality reflect the conflicts at every level. I believe in the power of immersive communities to shape our physical reality in every possible way. But first, we have to listen to the people who are causing the most harm, which is how I began the Troll Project, where I go in with a small group of volunteers and interview trolls who are acting out with behaviors that destroy community. Hi, I am Dr. Diaz, and I'm here to talk to you about the Troll Project. This is not just about identifying the problems, it's about understanding a complex ecosystem where conflicts and resolutions coexist, shaping the dynamics of virtual communities. Clips from these interviews are ranging from provocative to rehabilitative. They're highlighting diverse perspectives of how we might change ourselves and the environments we inhabit in every reality. Let's review some answers to the question, what is trolling?
I would just say it's putting people down or just messing around in a way that's troublesome.
Being irritating in a funny way.
But trolling, you're basically hurting them, like, their emotions.
Invading a person's personal space.
It is literally trying to attack someone's personal, mind.
There are some that are very destructive. They go out of the way to hurt and harm people.
We are exploring what drives trolling behavior, such as this.
I'm gonna be honest, every time I encounter a troll, it's just usually somebody who's crying out for attention.
Best in a troller is basically just to do funny things to try to get laughs out of other people, but it usually doesn't end well and it only makes them look stupid. There.
Anonymity in VR can cause a degree of chaos and undesirable behaviors.
People don't really realize that they're depressed, and it will cause them to bully and all that and troll and all.
So, when someone isn't very social, they tend to not really pick up on social cues. Like when someone's taking it too far, they don't really understand the limit of.
Next, we'll look at some examples on the effects of trolling. Did you know that women and marginalized identities have a much harder time in immersive social spaces due to targeting?
Just seeing a person go through the same situation that you went through, even if it's on a small dose, is like a weird comfort because now you know it's not just you.
What do you wish trolls knew about what they were doing?
How would you like to feel what you do to us? You know what I'm saying? I mean, if you experience pain throughout your life, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. But if you could make your life better, you would stop trolling people.
Harassment in VR isn't just an attack on a virtual avatar. It can be a profound invasion on the personal space and something the brain perceives as painfully real.
I was in venues and that person followed me. Basically VR groped. And I was like, oh, excuse me, that's inappropriate. Can you please get out of my space? Very kindly asked them. And they kept at it and kept at it. I didn't know about my safety tools. I learned about my safety tools and now I use them when I have to.
This project has expanded. Now we're talking with community leaders, moderators, even developers about what trolling is and what are other solutions than blocking and banning to solve for it. In the Troll Project, we captured compelling interactions that reveal motivations behind trolling and the potential for transformation. Looking forward, I envision a digital world where virtual communities are resilient, inclusive, and empathic. Together, we can innovate and inspire, creating a future where digital interactions are as enriching as they are entertaining.
Thank you for considering the potential of this project at making a difference.
The insights from the Troll Project are stepping stones that are helping us explore how to build environments and communities that are safe, nurturing, and enhance the quality of our interactions in every reality. I invite you to join me.
Ta-da! That's it. Yay!
Thank you. Yay!
Yay!
Yay! Confetti!